Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I hope you all are doing well. We need to say hellos and hugs to everybody. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Norma. Hi, Saul. Hi, Lydia. And I think that's it right at the moment. We'll give people some hi, Karen McCoy, trademarked. Um, I'm so happy to see you all. We'll give everybody a few minutes to get in here. Dawn is she's going to watch us and then she's going to go get ice cream. I'm so jealous. Is it hard ice cream or soft ice cream? I want to know, Dawn. Which is your favorite? I like both, actually. We don't get soft ice cream very much anymore. We tried Blue Bunny's soft ice cream, but it just wasn't it wasn't the same as soft serve. So we mainly get hard because, we get it and it's in our freezer. So I don't have some fabulous machine or anything. Hey, I wanted, while we're waiting, to just flip through this a little bit. We are not doing dear prompts tonight because guess what? I messed up terribly. Dawn said she loves them both. I usually only get soft serve at the ice cream parlor, hard serve from the store. Yes, very good. Very good. We used to have this ice cream place. Well, it's still there, but I don't go to it anymore because it's clear on the other side of town, but it's called Johnson's. And we went there ever since I was a little kid, and their ice cream was hard. Hi, Barbara. How are you? Nice to see you. But anyways, they had lemon ice cream. Oh, it was so good. I really love lemon. And so it was like one of the few places that had lemon ice cream. It was so good. And used to get a lemon milkshake there. Hi, Di. How are you? So good to see you. But anyways, yeah, I messed up on the dear prompt because yesterday, I don't know what I was thinking. And I was like, oh, I got to do a video for tomorrow, not realizing that tomorrow was Wednesday and I don't normally do a video because I've been doing it on the live. So I was like, I got to come up with something else. This is what I ended up doing in case you missed it. But it turned out really kind of cool, actually. It was fun to do. I don't know what that is. Something's in the coffee dyed paper. But it was, let's see, it was weave. What were the colors? The colors were something. Yeah, autopilot is what I was on. So today it was, the color was heavy heat. The make was a tip in, which would be this. I tipped that in. The action was weave, which I weaved this piece of paper. And then the element was washi tape, which there's a piece of washi tape on the edge here. Yeah, but you know what I did to, whoops, can't see that one. That's the next one. But you know what I did to, that's tomorrow's. You can't see that one yet. I went through and I put sticky notes on the pages like, Wednesday, do not do for live. Just so that of my old brain, see, there's another one. Do not do it. But yeah, so my old brain doesn't do that. So, hey, today I introduced a kit. Aw. Yeah, sneak peek. Oh, wait, you don't need this either. These, oh my gosh, I have to tell you. Sophie asked me, the reunion for Love Island is coming up. And she said, Mom, can we play bingo for the Love Island reunion? And I said, sure. So I went in and I made these bingo sheets for the Love Island reunion for her and I to watch it so we could play bingo together. And whoever wins doesn't have to do the dishes, and whoever loses has to do the dishes. So that's not much of a thing for me because I always do the dishes. I am not a master weaver. Dawn is the master at that. Okay, so this is the new kit that dropped today. Sunshine Elementary. It is 13 pages. It's not a huge kit. I just wanted to do a little throwback to elementary school of days gone by. My daughter, she's a teacher, and she just started back to school this week. And so I was kind of thinking about her too. And so I wanted to show you the pages, and I thought we would just work with them tonight. I don't usually get to work with the kits on the lives anymore. So we did this. I did this one with the elementary school, the school bell, and the books. And then these are a couple faux report cards that you can use. And some of these I printed on cardstock, and others I just printed on paper. And I did like a color chart, an ABC chart, a spelling list, the apple on the bus. And these are kind of like some more, a weekly reader, gems. And then I did pictures of the students, and I love these. They're sepia, they look old school, and they're really cool. And this little girl right here reminds me of a friend I had and I still remember her to this day, and she was my kindergarten friend, and her name was Mia, and she I still remember her to this day. And I don't remember, like, I don't have a memory like that, but yeah, I've just got some cute little friends there. And you could make these smaller and print them 2 to a page, because they're PNG formats, so you can make them whatever size you want, or you can just tell your printer to print them. I did kind of a background page with a hall pass. I also did this page to make it look like a school picture. Thanks so much. I put the principal there, and then I named the teacher Mrs. Carter. I don't know why. And then an old school pencil sharpener, some composition books. And I also did, that was the hall pass. I did some permission slips. One is blank, so if you want to fill that out. And then I did one that's, filled in, and another couple report cards, one for Alice and one for Brian. And then I did these books. And the books have backs to them that you could do as well. So you could print them. My printer doesn't print two-sided, but so these are the fronts of the books, kind of like old school, little readers that we used to have back in the day. And then you could print 2 of these, and these are the backs of the books that you could do. And then I did pull some pages from some other kits that I had. And like I said, I did go ahead and go in and I reprinted this one 2 to a page to make the pictures smaller, so that I could use it tonight, because I don't think I'll use the bigger ones. But I also wanted to show you something, just like all my notes from my parents signed by me. I used to do that too, Di. I have my mother's signature down to a pat, because when I was a freshman in high school, I had gym every day for a year to get it out of the way from my high school credit, and it was a lot. And hi, April, how are you? Great to see you. And so I had my mom's signature down to a pat, so I used to sign notes to get out of gym class, and then I would just sit in the locker room during gym. Probably, hindsight, probably wasn't the best thing in the world for me. But look, I used some of the pictures to do, what are these called? My brain goes wrong. It's gone. Somebody help me out here. My brain's totally just left the room. It's gone. It flew out the window. These are called, nobody's really gonna no, they're not bookmarks. They're well, I mean, you could use them as bookmarks. Belly bands. They're belly bands that you can use in books. They're just pre-made. So I did use some of them to do that. Not her, but she's from another kit. But I try to figure out different ways that they can be used. So yeah, I had done those a little while back to try to use up some scraps when I initially designed the kit. So yeah, I thought we'd just mess with this tonight and see what we can get into. Well, what happened in that locker room that you just lost all your words? Nothing. Nothing. I was in there by myself just probably taking a nap, probably. Yeah, no, nothing. Sometimes my words just go away. It's just part of my old brain, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I thought we would just, these would be cute size for cards, actually. Those size. So yeah, you can print them like any size you want and do all the good stuff with them. Why do I hear Norma Jean playing in my head? I don't know. Why do you hear that? Wait, is there more than one page here? Oh yeah, it's the kit page. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Did you all see that Bitty Penny and T are going to be live tomorrow at 9:30 Central, so it'd be 10:30 Eastern for their birthdays to celebrate their Leos, because tomorrow's Bitty Penny's birthday, and I believe that T's birthday is Friday. So I think I saw that it's tomorrow. Yeah, I just saw. I wouldn't have seen it, but thanks to Di commenting on my post, I had gone in there and it came up and I saw it and I was like, oh, I gotta remember to do this. All right, I was thinking about gluing this on here for the front and then bending it over to make like a pocket. So I think we're gonna do that. Everybody saw it. Good for you. Good for you. Good, good, good. I hope everybody is having a good week. I got up this morning, Di. I fell asleep during your live. I don't know. I was up and I was participating. And the next thing I know, I woke up and it was 8 o'clock. And I never sleep that late. So I have to go back and rewatch it because I didn't see how yours turned out or how Sue's turned out, your zines. And I didn't get to see what the new prompts are. I was so bummed out. I was like, I can't believe I fell asleep like an idiot. I know, how rude of me. It was super rude. So I apologize. But I did not, to my defense, I did not sleep well the night before. And, oh, and this is just an old, like snack cake box. Like, it's probably zebra cakes or something. The kids all like those. And I just covered it with brown paper, which I really wouldn't have had to do for this. But I just had cut a bunch of them and did that a long time ago. And I saw them the other day and I was like, I better start using those. I'm trying to use what I've got. And, my, the Dear Prompt is really helping me use a lot of that stuff. Oh, hi, Carmen. How are you? Carmen, I watched your thing today. I've been wondering where you were and what was going on. I knew that you had a house full now and that you were busy. So that's why we hadn't been seeing you around lately. But I'm so glad that you have a little bit of time to hang out with us. Because I think I even, oh, look, that one didn't, that's when my printer must have been messing up. Wait, we went rogue on the new prompts. I ran out. What? You went rogue? You ran out, so you just picked them however you wanted? Aw. Well, look, this is from 7th Plaza. When I was pulling stuff, I pulled this out too because I thought that might make an interesting addition to this little book. It was the only fruit thing I had from her. I don't know what. It must have been in like one of those kits that you get from her that's like a bunch of stuff. Kind of just stuff that she ended up not putting in a kit but was still really cool, and then she kind of just releases it all in one big mega thing. I kind of feel like it was in that. So audience participation chose the color, and you're not, oh, is it pink? Is it pink dye? I gotta know. That's the only color I could think of that you would be like not happy about. Oh my gosh, now I really gotta. What is gnome colored? Oh wait, is it gnome colored? Oh no. Hey, that is not on me. I didn't do that. Jen must have been in there. What is that 40% off goal? What is that? I think, oh, it's a Ko-Fi bot. Oh, that's interesting. It's giving you 40% off? That's very interesting. I've never seen it do that before. Huh. That is new. She said no. Yeah, I am. Well, I'm always collecting for supplies, aren't we all? To be quite honest, every bit of money that goes into that goes into my PayPal account, which never goes anywhere. It always just stays in PayPal. And then I use that money on Etsy on kits. So it really does go back into the channel. I never take any money out of it, and it never goes anywhere else. And I kind of just let it accumulate, and then I go in and buy some kits off of Etsy that I've, kind of saved and had my money, like I usually try to buy kits with that I wouldn't normally buy for myself because I would think that they were a little bit maybe pricey, like maybe something from KB and Friends. It says you reached 40% of your goal, Beth. Hey, yay, that's wonderful. Yeah, woohoo. I'm all for that. All right, so I think this is cute. See, that'll be really cute. We need to put some pages in here, and we need to cover this inside here because that'll drive me crazy. So let's cover that with, let's cover it with this little thing here. That's really good. That's very sweet. Thank you all for your support. It is very kind. I have been really, really busy working on new kits. I'm trying to get them done for the rest of the year. Because, I try to put out 3 kits on my Ko-Fi a month for my membership. Because I want you all to feel like, you get your money's worth. And so that, that's a lot of work. So I'm trying to work ahead of time a little bit and get that all done for you guys, which is very cool. So I'm really excited about T and Biddy Penny being on tomorrow. I knew Biddy Penny had said that she was going to be on for her birthday, which I don't know why I thought was the 15th, but it is the 14th. We have a lot of Leo creative people, I've noticed. A lot of creative Leo people. And Dawn's birthday's next month. Hi, Jen. Just jumped on. You trying to throw me under the gnome? Well, I said, well, okay, now, if it's not me, Jen, to my defense, it's usually you. Yeah, I was trying to throw you under the gnome bus, for sure. Oh, my goodness. Not really. I've already been slapped by Di once today. So, she slapped me a little while ago. Thank you very much for something I did a while ago that she just saw. So, because I've been trying to be good and not cause any trouble. So, yeah, there's that. I've been trying to be good. Come on, you got to give me a little bit of credit. But yeah, usually if it's not me, it's Jen. She said she wasn't even in that live. Thank you very much. She doesn't want credit for that. Come on. I was just using this earlier. Hi, Bitty Penny. We were just talking about you. Were your ears burning? Try being the operative word. Yeah. Hey, it's not always easy for me. I try, though. I try to behave. It's just, it doesn't come easy for me. My kids think I'm crazy as well, so you're not the only ones. You lot have no self-control, she said. You're right. I try. It's just not always, it's not always easy. Bitty Penny, we were talking about your live tomorrow with tea for your birthdays. That's so exciting. So that'll be fun. Okay. I hate to do this when this is wet like this, because this doesn't dry as quickly as I would like it to sometimes when I use that other one, but it'll be all right. You were rushing back to be here. Aw, you're so sweet. Yeah, happy early birthday. Happy birthday. I said, I have all these Leo people in my life. My life is full of Leos. Two of my 3 daughters are Leos. My granddaughter is a Leo. Half of my crafty friends are Leos. Norma's a Leo. T's a Leo. Bitty Penny's a Leo. There's a lot of Leos. I'm like, geesh. Must have been a busy month for parents, including me. But yeah, so what are we gonna do here? I think we're gonna need to use these. I'm gonna try to cut these down all at one time so you don't have to. You are loud and proud. Yes, you are. Non-Leo, but you birthed the Leo. See? Oh. Guy said her husband's a Leo. Oh. Yeah, I have a lot of Leos in my life. Leos are good. Oh, this is not going to work for me. It's too many. Let's try these. Because then I'm going to have to go back and fix everyone. So we'll just try a few. I'm a non-Leo too, Karen. Yeah, I'm not a Leo either. I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus. And my Sophie is a Taurus. So we are both bulls. Karen is a water baby. You're an Aquarius? Is that an Aquarius? What are you, Karen? I feel like I know your birthday, Karen, but I don't know when it is. I can't think of it right off the top of my head. And she said, I can hear her say that in my head. So funny. Do you all know that your voices are all in my head half the time? You're the little Jiminy Crickets in my head most of the time. All your voices. She said, Dawn said she's a Virgo. You're a Virgo. You're so funny. Oh, but aren't you on the cusp, right? You're Virgo and a Libra. That's right. That's right. I remember that now. I remember that. Some people don't believe it all in that stuff, but that's right. Now I remember. Takes me a minute. I'm a little slow today. Sorry, folks. Sorry, I'm a little slow. These apple ones were from the kit that I dropped earlier in the month that were what was it? It was the Make and Create. I added some extra like bonus background papers for apples for that. what was it? It was called Sweet Orchard. This one. Yeah. This little one that we did. This little cute one. I liked this one. It was fun. With the little apple basket. I just thought that one was fun. Sweet Orchard Days. Yeah, that was that one. So these papers mostly were in that one. And this paper was actually in the fruit kit. Yeah, I kind of just pulled from everywhere. Oh, Barbara's an Aquarius as well. Down to the hour, 2:52 a.m. Oh my gosh. I feel sorry for your mama. My first daughter, my oldest daughter, I didn't have her until 4 p.m. And that's back when we used to watch soaps. And everybody always teased me and said I didn't have her until the soaps were done. I had to watch my soaps first. That was so funny. But yeah, so, and then like she's the other ones, I don't remember like the exact time of any of my kids anymore. When you have 5 of them, it's like, I don't remember. You were born in the morning or you were born in the afternoon. She deserved it. Barb is the 8th and I am the 17th. Okay, gotta write these down so I know. Barb is the 8th and Karen is the 17th. I have a Virgo. My son is a Virgo. My Vin. He is a Virgo. Sweet Virgo. Oh, look at this. This is so bad. Look what I did here. So I share a birth month with 6 of your grandchildren. Oh my goodness gracious. See, this is why I shouldn't have cut these all at once, because this is going to drive me crazy. And it's already a half an hour in. I don't have hardly anything done, as usual. See, I'm just not a fast crafter. My rule February, and Mr. McCoy is in February. We rule February, and Mr. McCoy is in February as well? Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, I guess so. One of my very favorite aunts, her birthday was February 7th. She was a good old soul. Good old soul. Oh, it's giving you time to pray yours out. Good. Look, this one is messed up too. I am not a very good cutter today. That is for sure. Not a very good cutter. Look at this one. Yeah, I'm failing at my job today. You know what would have been smart of me? It would have been smart of me to use the guillotine and just cut the edges off, and then I wouldn't be sitting here doing this. You went shopping with your daughter yesterday. You're getting the Epson EcoTank. Yes. Yes, I think that's smart. I think the Epson is a good one. I have the Epson, and I don't really have any problems with it. Look, mine the other day, and I know some people are not happy with them, but I love mine. The other day, it was kind of messing up a little bit, and I was like about ready to cry. And I went ahead and cleaned something. It wasn't like the cleaning thing. It was something else, some kind of hose or something that you can run on it or some kind of thing. And anyways, it did it right up. It's fine now. No issues at all. Hunky-dory. Prints like a gem once again. Knock on wood. So yeah, I love it. I have the Canon version and I love it. Worth it. Yeah, I just feel like the eco tanks are like a crafter's answer because, and I'm going to tell you, I print a lot. I print a lot. Probably more than the average person. And I still feel like the ink is economical. I probably, it doesn't last me 2 years like it lasts everybody else, but some of the colors do. I use yellow a lot. I have to go through, I buy yellow more than anything. And probably black the least. So, and I buy the colors individually. They're like $15 on Amazon and easy peasy. That way it's not such a jolt to your pocketbook every time you have to buy ink. If you just, when one gets low, buy that one and move on. Can we use this? We could use it somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe we just cut it and use it on the back. I don't know what I want to do with this. Although I really like these rings. Maybe we'll put it in the middle. I think we'll do that. Yellow, same here. It's all the vintage goodness we print. Yeah. Borderless, love that it is wireless, and the price was nice. Yeah, mine, I bought one of the lower ones. And although I know mine says it's borderless, but I'm telling you, I don't think it is. I can't figure it out if it is. I can't get it to print borderless. And it doesn't really bother me. I don't really care. I did set the borders down to like an 1/8 or something like that. It doesn't, like you saw just now, it doesn't have much of a border at this point. But I've noticed when I set them like that, it seems to work out okay for me. So I'll just set them like that. But yeah, I love mine. I think you'll love it, Dawn, for sure. You won't be disappointed in it, I don't think. Okay. Are these the ones? Yeah, these are the ones that I printed to a page. See, it's hard because, I have this page too. Maybe we'll put this on the back. Where did the thing go? I think I'm going to put this on the back. Electrician is here replacing smoke detectors. He is warned to be finished before I go live. Yeah, he's got like a couple hours. I did hear you say that this morning, that he was coming today and you told him he had to be done before the live stream. I do remember that. See, I hadn't fallen asleep at that point. I was so mad when I woke up. And I never sleep that late. But we had horrible, horrible thunderstorms last night. Like, wake you up out of bed because it's raining so hard. And it was, the lightning and the thunder. At one point, I had to like check myself to make sure I wasn't hit. Hi, Linda Veal. How are you? Yeah, I don't think you'll ever regret an eco tank. Wait, what did I miss that he said? Oh, for wanting the eco tank. Di, did you get your issue fixed? I know a lot of people have been having printer issues lately. Printer issues it is. Yeah, I don't think I'll regret it. I've been researching for a while. Good. On things like that, I think it's really good to do your research. It's good to do your due diligence for sure. When you have to... Carmen said she fixes it. Hopefully for your birthday. That would be nice. That would be very nice. And that is coming up. Yeah, sometimes the problem is we live in a society now where it is so much more economical to buy a new one than it is to pay to get it fixed. And that is, you know, one of our problems. You know, it used to be when you bought something, you bought it, you know, it was built to last. And oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. You know, you make me want to shout. Does anybody remember that song? Or am I just that old? Wait a minute. That's the good thing about this glue. See, that's what I use this glue for, because I make a lot of mistakes and I need to be able to move it sometimes. Yes, Karen, throw your hands up. I am so glad that you're picking up what I'm putting down. That makes me so happy. Okay, I don't think we're going to do this whole thing. I want to cut that like right there. Let's cut it. We're going to cut this little hall pass one out. Let's line that up. Right. Right there. I want to cut that. I know we're going to cut part of the ruler off, but that's okay. I won't be hurt by that. Carmen put her hands up. I know. I won't quit my day job. I'm really shocked that you got it from what I just said. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I will say one thing about doing Dear Prompt is it is getting me to be a little bit less of a control freak, which is so nice. It's like a breath of fresh air for me, because, you know, I have control issues majorly. And so yeah, it's helping with that, which I'm thrilled about. I am thrilled. You're loving the Dear Prompts? Aw, me too. I'm just really having fun with them. I'm having fun. All right, let's see if we've got these in kind of like an order we want them to be in. I kind of did like, oh, wait a minute. I might want to flip that one. Let's flip that one. I bet I have to flip every other one of these. That's okay. I would be all right with that. I'll just flip them real quick. The Dear Prompts are cool. I love seeing what everyone is making. Oh, thank you, Betty Penny. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun with them. A lot of fun. Like I said, I know it's not a new concept. It's just new to me. And I am having a blast with them. Okay. Oh, that's not going to stay down. We need to glue this one for real. We need to put real glue on this one. We need to art glitter glue this one down so that it sticks for good. Okay, 6:38. Oh, she's saying, I knew that Barb was here. Norma's doing a wonderful job at the Dear Prompts. So is Dawn. Barbara said she's been doing them, and I got her the lists. I think we finally got that figured out. So she can have that. And let's, how do we want to put this in here? Is that upside down? I think it is. That was upside down. That was not good. This is my brain. This is my brain. I did get a nap today, so hey, I slept till 8 o'clock, plus I took a nap. So, you know, there's that. How do we want to sew it in? What's the thought? Or should we just put it in with elastic? We could do that as well, so that we could add to it later if we want. That would probably be quicker. So yeah, let's just put it in with elastic. If I can find it. Let's see. Get our stuff. Get the elastic out. And oh my gosh, we don't have much red left. Maybe we'll use white because I know I have a lot of other white elastic little pieces. We'll use white. Oh, yes. Oh, she said sew. No, it's too late. Sorry, we're not sewing. We're going to just, because sewing would take longer. So it would just, I mean, it doesn't take me that long, but I think doing it this way will be fine. We do need to, though, let's put a little, let's do that. Put a little book in here. Gotta leave, friends. Keep on creating. Oh, Saul, thanks for showing up. It was so sweet of you to come in. I really appreciate it. Great to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us silly people. Okay. Oh, it did it. See, sometimes the oldies or the goodies are the besties. Okay. All right. BP, read my post, she said. Okay. Yeah, next time I'll sew. After I finish Dear Prompt 14, I'll make a 2-week flip-through video. Oh, that would be great, Barbara. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, my daughter that's moving, they just got a new dog. I'm like, why would you get a puppy? I'm like, why would you get a new puppy before you move? And they've already got like 2 cats. I'm like, I don't know what. I don't know, but it's not mine to take care of, so I don't have to worry about it. It is what it is. Wait, let's move this just a little bit. All right. Let's do that. We're going to tie it again. And introducing her to the other fur babies. Yeah, I saw that you. Oh, and potty training. Yeah, see, I'm really lucky. When we got our doggy, who just flip-flopped on his way in here a minute ago, he was 2 already. And he was already potty trained and everything, which is really nice. So I didn't really have to go through any of that. He's been a good dog from the very beginning. I was really lucky. Okay, let's stick that. Because, like, I'm too old to be going through all that. I don't want to have to deal with that. Not my thing anymore. Okay. I've raised my kids. I don't worry about grandbabies now. That's about it. Is this page upside down? It looks like it is. It is upside down. Now it makes me wonder if I had that whole thing upside down. See, good thing I didn't sew it in. It would have been sewn in upside down. Let's make sure the rest of these are okay. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. That's okay. Okay. That's good. All right, we're good. We're good to go. Oh, wait. I loved seeing her with bows. No more babies here of any kind. Right? Why did that move? Okay. Put that back where it belongs. Okay. She's hung out with Bose and Brandy, likes her, but she plays rough, and Willow is tiny still. Yeah, she's a little bitty thing. All right. Oh, we could have put these in. Maybe we'll use them as ephemera somewhere. Let's just cut them out of here. How much time do I have left? 15 minutes. I don't know how much of decorating this I'm going to get going tonight before I got to pass you off to somebody else. Or I got to pass you along. I might need to move my time because I am a slow. Although if I move it up, then so many people can't come. Like Bitty Penny will still be working, and I don't know. It just isn't good. I'm healed and all healed and hair back. Can't tell it happened. Aw. I'm with you, Beth. I do not want to potty train a puppy, right? Yeah, my potty training days are over with. I potty trained my kids. Didn't have to potty train my dog, thank goodness. He was already good. You know, he's the first dog I ever had. I never had a dog growing up. I don't know why. I don't really think my mom liked dogs because I know, like, my dad grew up with a dog. So I think it was kind of my mom that didn't really want a dog, probably. And it's probably for the best because, you know, we moved around a whole lot. So it probably wouldn't have been very good, you know, for an animal to be moved around like that. So, I mean, I know it was hard on us kids, but it would have been hard on him too. Miss Molly is 16 and I have always had a dog. Not sure I'm up to doing puppy training again. Yeah, that's what I say. I want, if, you know, Mickey's 12 and he's really getting up there. Like, and so when he's, you know, when he leaves us, I don't see that I'll get another one. Although I do really love having him because I feel, you know, safe with him around, but I don't know if I can do it again. Plus the kids will be gone. You know, Sophie's going to get older and she's going to be leaving, going off to college. Lynn's going off to college. He's working. So, you know, like, I just don't see it doing it on my own. I'd rather craft than have another chore. To be honest. To be quite honest. Hi, Vicky. How are you? So good to see you. We'll get some more of these. Oh, look. I could have done a smaller one of these. See, that's what I was looking for. We'll stick these over here because we'll use these smaller ones. I knew I had smaller ones. She said, agree, Beth. Right. Norma and I are on the same page as far as that's concerned. No more taking care of anybody else. We're going to take care of ourselves. I have enough trouble doing that these days. Just take care of me. Sophie, I did get her fed. Oh my gosh. We had vegetable fried rice and egg rolls. Oh, they were so good. I found these new egg rolls. Don't ask me the name of them right now because I can't remember them, but they're so good. They're like the best egg rolls I've had in a long time. They taste like actual, because, you know, some egg rolls you can get from the grocery store are like, ugh, they do not taste like egg rolls at all. But these were really good. They start with a P or something. But, oh my gosh, they're so good. So I enjoy those. When we want Chinese, that's what we usually have. We don't eat out that much. You made chicken pad thai for dinner. See, we were on the same page. We're both hungry for the same thing. Yeah, it's been International Week at our house. We had tacos last night. Tonight, Chinese. I don't know. I must have just been hungry for something different. But I'm actually kind of excited it's going to be fall again because I kind of have a different menu during the fall and winter than I do during the summer. During the summer, we do a lot of, you know, hamburgers and sandwiches, subs, things like that. Just, you know, stuff that doesn't really heat the house up and that's quick and easy. But during the winter, we have, you know, more comfort food, bigger meals and chili. And I miss that. So I'll be kind of looking forward to having that again. For sure. We had foil packs. Ooh, that sounds good. Did you see the gift I got in the mail? All because I talked too much in your lives, right? She got a really cool gift. I'm anxious to see you use it too because I, as well, do not know anything about that life, and I'm kind of trying to stay away from it because I just know it's another expense, right? Every craft you get into is like, there's another expense, another rabbit hole I'm going down. But so yeah, I'm excited to watch you play with it though. That will be fun to see you play with it. Smacks Nightbot. A typo is not like. Karen's ready for fall too. Yeah, I'm ready for fall. Football games and all the good stuff. Sweater, weather. I'm ready for the whole thing. I'm okay with that. All right. I want to do one of these books. Let's do one of these. What one are we going to do? Oh, let's do the first day of school. Let's do this one. Let me put this little book together. Right, me neither, Dawn. I don't like the season that follows either. Although, we have not been having winters like we used to. So, thanks, Bitty Penny. Yeah, just a little old school nod to days gone by of growing up and going to school and all those good things. Let's do this one. When you used to go to kindergarten and take naps and you didn't have to know everything before you started school. You know, those days that we all grew up. The good old days when there wasn't as much pressure. All right, look, see? I could put that together. And it'd be the back and the front of the little book. We could put some little papers in there and just staple it. Let's do that. See, I should have probably been more prepared and had all this done. I think Bitty Penny has a blind spot with me. I'm in the desert and wait, what did that say? It went by too fast. I'm in the desert and I'm so ready for fall. It is 113. Oh, that's the color of heavy heat from Dear Prompt. You're right on that. Karen said her printer is printing away. Winter is depressing. It's like everything turns into black and white. Jen said, I will watch it, Karen. I think BP is going to be doing another video about it as well. Maybe a live with Crafty Critter. Oh. Yeah, I bet it is like walking into a sauna. That would be like not, I don't think I could handle that. No offense to anybody, but I couldn't handle it. I'd be like, it gets to be in the 90s here and I'm already sweating in all the places you don't want to be sweating in. I'm like, no. Just keep my little happy butt in the AC. Thank you very much. Look, this is just the right size. We are so good. Let's no, a little bit more. All right, we're gonna cut it right there. We're just gonna try to use scissors. What the heck? It doesn't have to be perfect. Just a little book. Oh, but it's gotta be more perfect than that. Thank you very much. Okay. Beth, where you get them apples from? The apples are from the kit. What'd I do with that? From this one, Karen. The Take and Create, the Sweet Orchard Days. They're in that one. Those apple pages, the big ones, those are where those are from. I put like extra sheets in that one with apples just because they were so cute and I couldn't decide. So I was like, I'm just going to put them in here. Oh no, this is a little bit too tall. Hold on. Let's just chop it off. Whoa. That didn't do very good. There we go. Mr. Cracked a Critter is going to come on a live with me. Just need TNBP to join the chaos. Oh. Aw, that's very cool. How fun is that? What a nice gift. What a very sweet gift. Okay. Now, my other stapler ran out of staples, so we're going to have to use this one because I haven't bought any more yet. My little tiny attacher, I need more staples for it. So we're going to use this one, my new little pink one, which, unlike Di, I bought the pink on purpose. Okay. All right. Cute. Nice, cute little book. Okay. Let's at least get our little book stuck in here somewhere. Let's put our little color chart in here somewhere. I don't know if I like it there. I'm so particular. I like it better on this one. Aw. Thanks, Dawn. Wait. Yeah, this and that. Man, Nightbot is going at it tonight. What is his deal? Some nights he's a little quieter than others. All right. I'm just going to stick that little guy right in there for now. And what else do we have? I really kind of wanted to put... See, these permission slips, they're huge but in the report cards, but like they could even go be used as a background, which I think I might do actually on here. And then I'll decorate over it later with something. This wasn't at all what I planned on doing tonight. I really was going to do the deer prompt, but like I said, I messed up and did it already. And then I was like, well, maybe I just won't do a live. And then I thought, no, I really want to do a live. So I was like, well, I'll just still do a live and I'll just do something else. Yes, in an hour. Yes. She will be on in an hour. Miss Di, will you put her link in, Dawn? Are you able anywhere where you can do that? If not, it's okay. Just all right. We got those in. Let's put the permission slip somewhere. She'll be home from the ice cream parlor by then. Thanks, Carmen. Yes, don't forget the thumbs up. Don't forget the thumbs up. Carmen, you and I have got to catch up. I haven't talked to you in forever. I know you're a busy lady, though, so. I know how that can be. August is such a busy month for us, too, so. It is busy. Karen, you cracked me up. Gina K had you spending all the money. What did she? That's a big old report card. Yeah, it is a big old report card. They are big. Like I said, you could print them 2 to a page. It'd probably be better. The permission slips are huge too. I like to do them bigger because if somebody wants to do them bigger, then they have that choice. Because if you take something small and try to make it bigger, it sometimes looks funky. You know what I mean? But if you take something big and you make it and you print it small, it turns out fine. And that's usually why I do things like that. Like, and I should have printed these 2 to a page, but I didn't. So I'll just use them as background pages and put something over them. And in the end, you probably won't even notice they're there hardly at all. You put them in pages. Yeah. All my report cards said Di is a very clever student, but tends to talk too much. Oh, that is no surprise. That is no shocker at all. And like I said, these you could use, make. I thought these were really cute, adding them to these little belly bands, which I apparently can't remember the name to forever. I love making belly bands like this, but I don't use them very much. I actually just put them in a different spot to try to remind myself to use them more. But all right, folks, that's my time today, I think. Laugh out loud. Diane, I was nominated Chatty Chick every year. My boss would probably say the same thing. Nothing has changed. Too much talky. Oh, well, I guess that means you're in the right place, right? I mean, you do have a YouTube channel, and that way you can talk. Believe it or not, I was not a talker in school. I was not. I was very quiet. Very, very quiet. I never got in trouble for talking, ever. So that is not me. And here I am. So I'm just the opposite. I was more shy. And we always need a talkie in the group, right? We do. Otherwise, these live streams would be very boring. That's why I love it when I do lives with you all, because then I don't have to talkie to myself. Because sometimes, I bore myself. I run out of things to say. But see, look, we still have a ton of this kit left, but we have a cute little book that we've got started in an hour. Not too bad. Cute little thing. And I'll work on it some more over time. Dawn's going to walkie to the ice cream shoppy. Okay, we're going to go so that Dawn can go get ice cream and then be back in time to watch Di at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 7 Central. So, all right. Remember, the crafting is cheaper than therapy, and we get to make really cool stuff, and we get to make really cool friends. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me. And go do all the things you got to do. Like, I got to go do dishes so that I can watch Di as well. And so she'll be on at 8, 7 Central. And I think that's it. I love you all. Thank you. Yeah, I like the retro. Retro is kind of becoming my vibe, I think. I really like the retro. Thanks, Dawn. All right. Happy birthday to everybody that has a birthday this month. Norma, T, Biddy Penny. We love you all our Leos. Can't wait to celebrate with you all tomorrow. And I will see you later. Ta-ta.